Guys, I've had so many things happen with my personal credit that have ruined my score, but my business credit has allowed me to get approved for things such as luxury cars and things along those lines. Hola everyone, it's your girl Antoinette. Welcome to my channel. I am a multi-six-figure entrepreneur living here in the Toronto area. I love to travel worldwide though, and on this channel I talk to you a lot about how to level up your personal life and your business life despite your credit, despite what you know about business, and despite what people say about you, because you know people are always going to talk. You can definitely accomplish amazing things. And today, guys, we're going to talk about how to build business credit and why it's so important. So if you have poor personal credit, it could actually make building business credit a little more challenging. I've been there, I'm still going through it, I've done it, but it is definitely possible. So how you build business credit when you have personal credit is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about establishing your EIN, registering with Dun & Bradstreet, applying for trade lines with your vendors, applying for a business credit card, might have to be secured, trying out a small working capital loan, and the importance of checking your business credit report history. So let's talk about the difference between personal and business credit. Personal business credit, they both measure how you manage your financial obligations, but in different ways. So for example, a FICO personal credit score is based off of 5 key factors. 1 is your payment history, 2 is your credit utilization, 3 is length of credit history, 4 is your credit mix, and 5 is new credit. Now, business credit takes on a completely different approach. It actually focuses on factors such as how long you've been in business, how many employees you have, public filings, and definitely payment history. So business credit information is primarily collected by 4 main agencies: Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian, and FICO. Generally, payment history is definitely important. Now, there are strict limits as to who can get your personal credit report, while anybody can check your business credit. That means potential lenders and, guys, even your customers, okay, can obtain a copy of your business credit history. So aside from borrowing, that's another reason to establish good credit, because customers can literally go online and see what your business credit is. But if you establish and build business credit without relying on personal credit, there are a few things that you can do to get started. First, guys, you need to obtain an EIN, Employer Identification Number, and open business credit files with the major credit reporting agencies, okay? An EIN is a number that's going to allow you to apply for loans, credit cards, and things along those lines. It's kind of like a social security number, but for your business. There's one thing to note about getting an EIN though. You still have to provide the IRS with your social security number or your SIN number in order to get your EIN. Once you have an EIN, you can work on applying for business credit. While a lot of business credit cards, they require the social security number or SSN to apply, there are a few that will actually let you apply with just your EIN. So this is extremely important. That's why you should get it. Typically, those are just corporate credit cards though. If you have a smaller business, then you'll have to consider other ways to build business credit without relying on personal credit. You can do this by setting up vendor trade lines, and that could be the easiest way, okay? So a vendor trade line, essentially lines of credit that helps you establish your relationship with vendors, okay? So having vendor trade lines is extremely important, but you want to make sure that the vendors you work with are reporting to the major business credit bureaus so that the credit for your business will remain in good standing, okay? So now when you're building business credit with bad personal credit, again, it is possible. Bad credit can make paving the way to good business credit a little more challenging, but where there's a will, there's a way, okay? So what I recommend doing very first, guys, get that EIN. If you haven't gotten it yet, get it right now. Having an EIN gives you alternative options for applying for business credit, okay? You can also use your EIN to open a business checkings and savings account. Then you're going to register with Dun & Bradstreet. So Dun & Bradstreet is one of the chief business credit reporting bureaus, and to establish your business credit profile, you will have to get a free DUNS number. You can do this online. Again, it is free. Then what you're going to do, guys, is apply for trade lines for your vendor. So if you have a newer business, a vendor trade line can be the most accessible credit option even if you have poor personal credit. So just remember to ask your vendors whether they're actually going to report to the Business Credit Bureau or not, okay? Then you're going to apply for a business credit card. Now, this may need to be a secured card depending on your personal credit. A secured card, guys, just means that you may have to put some cash up front before they actually give you the credit card, but it's not a bad option because it's still going to help you build your business credit. So like vendor trade lines, you want to make sure that the card you apply for is actually reporting to the major business credit bureaus. Another thing you can do is try getting a small working capital loan. Loans are another way to build a business. You have to make sure though, guys, that you're paying on time, okay? Many online business lenders offer working capital loans to business owners with bad credit. I've gotten a lot of working capital loans. I got one recently from Clearbank. You want to make sure also, guys, last but not least, you're checking your business credit report regularly. You want to make sure what these vendors are reporting on your credit report makes sense. Consider what you could also do to improve your personal credit, guys. Personal credit is so important. I messed mine up so much growing up. I'm being so completely transparent with you, but that hasn't stopped me from obtaining financing and buying luxury vehicles in my business name. Why? Because I started to build my business credit report early, okay? So the way that you can focus on your personal credit is obviously paying off your debt, paying your bills on time, and be careful where you're applying because every new inquiry is gonna decrease your personal credit score. Guys, I actually linked in the description an ebook where I talk all about business credit, ways you can build it, how you can get approved for things with bad personal credit in your business name. That is all below for $9.99 Canadian. It's an amazing investment. That's about what, $7 US. The book is amazing. All of my tips and tricks are in there. And guys, I really hope this video gave you value. Just know that your personal credit does not have to stop you in any way, shape, or form from buying a house, buying a car, getting loans, and doing what you need to do to succeed. Build your personal credit, but make sure from today you start building your business credit because you're going to be able to get things that you never would have thought would have been possible. And it's not a matter of it being impossible. You just do not know how to do it. And this video, also the book in my description, is going to teach you exactly how to do it. With that being said, guys, you know, meet me at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Peace.